皆さんこんにちは、マリです。ニュージーランドにて3カ国目のワーキングホリデーをしております。今回の動画では現在私のしているオーペアという仕事についてご紹介したいと思います。オーペアという仕事自体の仕組みについては別の動画にて詳しく話しておりますので、こちらの動画をご参照ください。概要欄にも詳細を貼っておきます。また動画の後半ではこちらのキッズのお母さんに英語でインタビューもしましたので、どうぞ最後までご覧ください。マリのワールド。こちらのご家族の下で働き始めて早4ヶ月以上が経過しました。2020年8月、現在オークランドはアラートレベル3です。デイケアに行っている時と行っていない時に分けてご紹介したいと思います。COVID でデイケアが空いていない間は子どもたちと一緒に散歩に行きました。その様子をご覧ください。
Keep walking, keep walking, turn around and keep going.
I want to go to you. Not too far. You're really far.
I'm following you, Aiden. Keep walking. Good walk.
Can I go to
Coconuts. Thank you. Yay! We are here. It's a video. What did you just finish eating? Aiden?
cookies?
Cookies. Who do you like most?
Daddy and Mommy and Dad and Mommy.
Thank you. I'm happy you said my name too.
3月の後半から1ヶ月以上にわたり続いたロックダウンが終わり、子どもたちは平日月曜から金曜日までデイケアに戻りました。送迎の様子をシェアします。
Hi guys. We are going to daycare.
Hi.
Hi. It's video. It's not photo. Who's ready? Me.
Me.
You're ready? Ready to daycare?
Yeah. Me.
You. Good. Everyone, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe it so we can see the front. What's the song for today? Let's sing a song.
What about the dance monkey?
The other day,
The other day,
I met a bear,
I met
a great big bear.
a great bear.
On way out there.
Away out there. The other day, I met a bear. A great big bear away out there. Now one at a time. Teacher, come to the new playground.
Yeah? Okay, we packed okay. Good. Let's go. はい、今ドロップオフ終わりました。これからお家に帰ります。
朝は7時から仕事を始めます。子どもたちの着替えの手伝い、朝食の準備、食器の片付けなどをします。帰ってきてからは洗濯物をしたり、簡単に片付けをしたりします。夕方、子どもたちを迎えに行くまでは基本的に自由時間なので、日中は好きなことをして過ごすことができます。午後4時、夕方の仕事を再開します。子どもたちを迎えに行く前に週に3回ほど夕飯の準備をします。オーペアは必ず料理ができなければいけないというものではないですが、できるに越したことはないと思います。私は料理はあまり得意な方ではないので、最近は日本食やパスタなど簡単なものを作るようにしています。こちらのご家族の下では週に1回夕飯後にベイビーシッティングをします。ご夫婦が出かけている間、子どもたちを寝かしつけるのが仕事です。本の読み聞かせをシェアします。
Who's gonna be first?
Me.
Okay, then first.
Oh, this is.
No, just one book. Which one? Okay, one picture book. Construction.
This.
You sure? Just one book.
This.
You sure? Okay. Buzzy Bee, The Great Race.
do my one too. Just do my one too.
Mm-hmm. Come next to me so that I can leave.
Like this?
Yeah, like that. It was the day of the great race in rolling downs. Buzzy Bee and his friends were very excited. It's a beautiful day for our race, said Buzzy as he flew towards the start line.
子供たちは生まれも育ちもニュージーランドなので、英語が母国語です。私の発音を直してくれたりします。
Okay, that's for today.
No, Mama.
Yeah.
That one.
Aiden, I promised only one book for today. Like,
This one's a bit short.
yeah. What it says? Read it yourself. Oh, it's Snow White. Okay,
It's got a little bit pages. I'll show you.
okay. The mirror says, Snow White is the finest. And then stop.
Fearless.
Oh, fearless. Fearless. What does fearless mean?
Fearless means pretty.
Pretty. Fearless. Thank you, Hannah. Fearless. The queen is angry. Aiden, come back. Stop pushing me and come back.
That's her car.
Good.
So pretty.
Yeah. Fearless. The queen is angry. She says to the man, "Go with Snow White and kill her." She's so mean. Did you finish your meal?
Right?
Not yet? Okay. I take it. Anna, empty? Good.
Who's going to sleep here?
Oh, no, I sleep in there. So maybe mommy or daddy lie down here. Just a little while. What did you get?
Paper. I want the paper.
But if you keep it here, when you wake up, you can still see it. You won't break it. Is it good? Okay. You wanna turn the light on? This one? You wanna put the light on? Okay, you can do that. Do you know how to do it?
以上、私の仕事の一部をお見せしてまいりました。オーペアは子供が好きで、英語力がある程度あれば、どなたでもすることができます。ではここからは、こちらの2人のお母さんに、オーペアについて、いろいろと英語でインタビューしてみましたので、どうぞご覧ください。She is the mom of the kids I look after. So I'm gonna ask a few questions about au pair. Yep, go ahead. Okay, thank you. She's from Malaysia. Actually, it's funny because how I got started working for Mini. This is a story, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
there is.
So during lockdown, I was actually working for another family in Auckland. But things got complicated and we fell apart. And then I messaged Mimi because we had interview before lockdown, right? And I asked Mimi like, do you happen to still look for au pair?
Yeah, it was quite interesting because our au pair left the day before Mari texted us. And we were like, oh, that's really difficult to find an au pair because it was during lockdown. Really coincide.
Yeah, it's a coincidence. It's so interesting.
Yeah, that's our story.
Our story. Okay, cool. And then also another thing which I found coincidence is that we are on the same birthday.
Yeah.
We went through lockdown together.
2 lockdowns.
Yeah. At the moment we are still like
The
level 2
lockdown.
lockdown.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the interview part.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first question I prepared here is that how did you know about au pair?
I knew about au pair from my colleague. So my colleague who worked with me, she was the one who introduced au pair, like the words au pair to me, which is like live-in nanny.
So you mean like you were informed the system of au pair through your work colleague, but
Yeah.
was it in Malaysia or in New Zealand?
In New Zealand.
In New Zealand.
It wasn't common in Malaysia.
Oh, that's related to the question I'm gonna ask you next.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask you that is au pair common in Malaysia? You said no.
No, it's not common at all because like Malaysia usually, for Malaysia family, it's quite easily to get maid.
Maid.
From other country, like from Indonesia, Philippines, or places like that. So it's labor is pretty cheap there.
Yeah. About that, when you say maid, like for Japanese people, maid as in servant comes up mind. Is it something like that?
It's similar to.
Really?
Yeah. So they will work like 24 hours, like not 24 hours, but they kind of like work from morning till like evening until like you go to bed.
Really?
Yeah. So it's totally different from what we have in New Zealand.
Wow, I'm surprised. Au pair is pretty common in European countries like Germany and France, but I didn't expect Malaysia. I mean, for Malaysian people, it's really common to have maid. It sounds really luxury.
But I guess like in the Western country, you have really strong human rights protections.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you ever have maid before?
When I was in Malaysia, yes, my family do have a maid.
Really? When you were little?
Well,
When you were like teenagers?
teenagers. Yeah.
So like in the movie, like they wake you up in the bed and then
Well, kind of, but it's similar.
oh like so I was intrigued by the fact that she had a maid, so it was a bit of out of topic, but yeah, let's get back. Cool. So my third question is, what do you think about the benefits of having au pair?
I think the benefits of having au pair is flexibility. So especially sometimes for my work, so I don't really know, whether I would need to fly tomorrow or what time I'll get back home tomorrow. And of course, if you do have a spare room, and it's equivalent to you of renting the room out and getting a nanny. So in a way it's kind of cheaper for the family who has got a spare room.
That's so true. Probably one of the reasons why it's not very popular in Japan is that in a big city like Tokyo, not many people have a house with a spare room. So,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's okay, I can cut it out. Okay. So while we are talking, so she was saying that it gives you some flexibility because she works full time, and so does her husband. Yeah. So there's no option not having either nanny or au pair at the moment.
Yeah, I guess so. At the moment, because they're quite young, I guess when they're a bit bigger, then it's easier to manage.
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm looking after her kids. The boy 2 years old and the girl 4 years old. So they are quite small.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really affectionate.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So
Especially
yeah,
the boy.
when kids are little, you need someone else's help if you work full time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Unless the grandparents are here, but at the moment they are not.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you've been here for 10 years, which means your kids, both of them, were born in New Zealand.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So how do you feel about raising kids in New Zealand, not in Malaysia?
I think kids in New Zealand are pretty lucky because they have got, most of the parents will be home by 6 o'clock, whereas in Malaysia, most of the parents will get home maybe at 8 o'clock. Life here, it's kind of more kids friendly. The environment is better, the education system, it's more scientific, and I guess politically it's more stable in New Zealand compared to Malaysia too.
It's a bit sensitive, you said before, so I try not to mention it too much.
So it's we want our kids to have the equality to live like other people, and having the equal kind of rights to go into the school and also the university.
Yeah.
And of course the university over here in New Zealand is better as well. I think it's better future for the kids and better environment for them because you have got the beach, you have got the playground, and it's safer. You're not worried about like that being, kidnapped or being taken away.
She was so generous about me making video of kids. I was like, I didn't tell her I'm having a YouTube channel. She was like, my kids are not celebrities, so it's okay, just go ahead. So it's funny when she said kidnapping.
Yeah. Yeah, we are not. Just like in Malaysia, I guess it's not as safe as compared to New Zealand. New Zealand, it's a brilliant environment to bring up kids. I like the fact that we can actually go out and spending time in the park or going to the beach, whereas in Malaysia it's more like a cosmopolitan, it's all in the city and you spend most of the time in the mall. Just you don't get that options available.
Right. So overall, when you think about the benefits of raising kids in New Zealand, there's more pros than cons.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. The only thing is like
Family.
the family is quite you're far away from a family.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said. When it comes to education, I didn't have much choice. Also, I wanted to immerse myself with multicultural environment. It was an option. So I imagine like the educational system in Malaysia is not much different from Japan. It's very competitive and depends on the family, which class you're from, how wealthy you are.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
So those are the questions I prepared. Anything you want to add about like having an au pair or anything in general?
No, I think having an au pair also giving us a chance to understand about other people's culture. So in the past we do have people from Germany, so we kind of understand about how to work with German.
When she had German au pair, she went to Japan with her.
Yes, that's right. Our first German au pair, we went to Japan together and we spent brilliant time together. We had so much fun until today. We're still staying in touch.
Yeah.
So that's great.
At the moment she's in the States.
Yeah. She's in Boston at the moment.
Hope she's doing well.
Oh, I just finger crossed. Yeah.
She has a friend from Japan here in New Zealand. She posted ad. That's what I saw. So I contacted her. But before, she used to use an au pair agency.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's why she ended up having more German people than Asian people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, actually she was trying to find a Chinese au pair because she's from Malaysia and she speaks Cantonese.
I speak Cantonese and Mandarin, but I do want my kids to be able to learn Mandarin as well. So we're quite keen to look for a Chinese au pair, but I don't know how to do it.
So yeah, if anyone knows Chinese au pair, please leave me a comment in my channel. Okay, that's all.
Yeah,
thank you so
thank
much
you.
for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Mari,
Switch your arm. ここまでご覧いただきましてありがとうございます。オーペアはまだまだ日本では認知度が低いですが、ヨーロッパ、オーストラリア、ニュージーランド、北米などでは有名な制度です。子供が好きであれば、保育経験がなくても始めることができます。実際のスケジュールは、細かい仕事内容については、子供の年齢や家族のニーズによって異なってきます。私が思う必要条件としては、子供が好きであること、コミュニケーション能力があること、適応力、前向きに頑張る姿勢などが挙げられます。子どもたちが学校やデイケアに行っている間に自分の時間を持てるので、それを利用して語学学校へ行く人も少なくないです。楽しいことばかりではないですが、興味のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Bye!